Yes, on interference, we are going to take up this matter seriously with the EU Parliament. Reason being, foreign policy matters globally are a preserve of the executive. Parliamentary diplomacy should be complementing. Okay? So the EU should be doing oversight on how the Parliamentary Commission is doing its job. But for Parliament to summon my ambassador, can you imagine? They had an audacity to summon Uganda's ambassador. So the ambassador calling me, I'm being summoned in Brussels at the EU Parliament. I said, to hell with them. You can't go. You know, you can't go. And she didn't go, and the meeting flopped. Because now they had gotten, and you know, when they were calling the meeting, I don't know, but these are issues which we shall strongly discuss with them. I saw how they treated Tanzania. Today it might be Uganda, it might be Tanzania, tomorrow it will be your country. And we must stand up and defend our integrity as Africans. If we are having issues among ourselves, we should sit in-house and we address our issues as a continent. We don't need big brother kind of syndrome approach to come from Brussels and say, no, we are the ones going to make a resolution. And it makes huge news. It affects our tourism. It affects our standing in a community. Some of the things they don't know. So this is what I'm going to take up at the high level of the leadership of the EU Parliament. Yes. And I'll be calling, I'm preparing a meeting with the regional presidents so that we can go to Brussels and we engage with these people. The way we don't interfere into their issues, they shouldn't be interfering in ours.
A few moments later.
The space for human rights activists in Uganda is not as safe as it should be. It is not healthy for the president of the country to stand up and say XYZ civil society organization are enemies of the state. I think that's not a very good beginning for engagement. Because once the president declares you an enemy, then there's no room for dialogue. So we continuously advise the president of Uganda to use a language which recognizes that every difference of opinion is not necessarily a difference of principle.
We shall crush those enemies as we have done in the past.
It's not my duty to come here and sanitize the human rights situation in Uganda. I'm disgusted by it myself, if you want to know the truth.
These Europeans, I really feel sorry for them because they had a lot of opportunities, but they have been misusing them. I don't know why. They come to tell me how to organize elections. How to organize elections? I am an expert on elections. You can call me to help you. How to organize elections, how to handle homosexuals, please. I know how to handle homosexuals. Please leave me alone. I can easily work with you people, with you the Europeans, if you are disciplined. The problem is that they lack discipline. Somebody comes to your house, say, this chair should be, you man, you have just come to my house. You should sit where I show you. Not to tell me this chair should be here. This is bad manners. Some of the foreigners are wasting their time. They try to put pressure on us. Well, pressure, if you don't do this, we shall not allow you to go to America. I don't want to go to America. The United States was built by Christians. Now it has been taken over by other people there. Other people are in charge there now. People who are not talking about Christianity. They are talking about homosexuality, about what? They are the ones in charge. All that arrogance of the foreign countries is because we don't use our talents fully. Then we go into all those problems of begging, of borrowing, of don't be intimidated by all these fellows. If they don't, anybody who doesn't want to respect our sovereignty, tumusabira, bye-bye. Now, for the European Union, some of these people are insufferable. You need to control yourself not to explode. So shallow, so egocentric, so wrong that they think they know everything, broadcast their ignorance all over the place. But they should calm down, because this is a wrong battleground for them. We don't take kindly to arrogance. That's why we spent so many years sorting out issues with arrogant people. I'm not a Jew. These Europeans, I really feel sorry for them, because they had a lot of opportunities, but they have been misusing them. I don't know why. They come to tell me how to organize elections. How to organize elections? I am an expert on elections. You can call me to help you. How to organize elections, how to handle homosexuals, please. I know how to handle homosexuals. Please leave me alone. I can easily work with you people, with you the Europeans, if you are disciplined. The problem is that they lack discipline.